hopefully people can talk to you afterwards, but just review for us what the current term limits are and what this is. Oh, so we're going to give them a round of applause. What are the current term limits in the state of Arkansas, and what is the proposal?
Thank you. The proposal is 6 years in the House, 8 years in the Senate, 10 years total. And by the way, 10 years total means we've got redistricting coming up, which we do every 10 years. And after redistricting in the Senate, because they're 4-year terms, and so they're staggered, so everybody doesn't run at the same time, you draw for 2-year terms and 4-year terms. What's going to happen is when they draw for 2-year terms and 4-year terms, the people who draw 2-year terms, if they serve 6 years in the House, will only serve 2 years in the Senate, because they will have then served 8 years and they can't run for a 4-year term. This really hasn't been thought through, but 10 years, 6, 8, 10 years total, and plus it can't be, the legislature cannot put it as a constitutional amendment, and therefore nobody else ever will. What is it now? It is 16 years total. It was 6 and 8, 14. So it's 16 years in the House, 16 years in the Senate, or a 16-year combination. And by the way, you know, it's like the question on minimum wage. What should it be? In an economy like this, I don't think you need a minimum wage. And I would tell you in the Senate right now this year, we've got a 25% turnover. 25. What kind of turnover do we need? We got a 25% turnover, none of it's term limits. I'm going into my 7th year. I will have seniority 12 out of 35. Ron Caldwell will be 10. He was elected at the same time. He will be 10 out of 35. That means there's 9 people that serve more than 7 years. What kind of, again, what's the problem exactly? What problem are we trying to fix? Thank you for that question, and let me clarify that. Thank you again for your time.